What's up, guys? What's going on? Checking in here with another video. So I've been wrecking my brain for a while, trying to figure out what the hell to talk about. And so I came up with the idea of I'm going to talk about being afraid, being scared of doing something, particularly riding. So usually, you know, people, they want to get a bike, and the first thing they say is, man, I'm scared that I might get hurt or fall, drop the bike, and now I just wasted money. Well, right there, you just lost the battle. When you want to get under, when you want to start riding, you can't be afraid. You can't be, I mean, it's good to be afraid a little bit, but you can't go into it thinking I'm going to fall, or you listen to everybody else's horror stories about falling, you know, because everybody has a different story. Everybody, you know, has their own little story to tell about what happened on their bikes. But the thing is, you just can't go into it being afraid. You know, I know some people that have a license, but they don't want to get a bike because of the stories they've heard, even stuff they heard from me. But that's just me. You know, that might not happen to you, or better yet, it could happen, but you just got to be aware of what to do when it might occur. You know, I was almost hit twice in one day, but that doesn't deter me from riding. That just makes me more of a defensive rider. So just like anything in life, you can't go into it being afraid of, well, what if this happens, or what if that happens, because you're going to miss out on a lot of things. Especially if you don't want to ride, you're going to miss out on good riding experiences because you're afraid. You can't be afraid, you know. I heard a quote, I heard somebody say one day, you miss every shot you don't take, which is pretty true. How you going to experience something if you don't even try? There's people that want to skydive, and they don't skydive because they're afraid of what might happen. Or there's people that, you know, want to buy a gun, but excuse me, they are afraid of the gun. So just like in any case now, there's people who want to buy a bike but are afraid of the bike. But the thing is, you can't be afraid of it. You know, you can't be afraid of what's going to happen. You just gotta, if you really want to do it, you gotta just go out and do it and not be afraid. That's what I'm trying to say. And that also pertains in life in general. You know, you can't be afraid of what's going to happen. You just gotta really just go out and just do it. Because like I said earlier, if not, you're going to miss out on it. So I took that turn horrible. So yeah, you just gotta do it and go out there. So yeah, can't be afraid. Can't be afraid of riding. Can't be afraid of getting hit. I mean, like I said, it's a good thing to be afraid of, you know, stuff like that, because it could happen. But you just gotta drive, be a defensive rider. Don't go out here thinking, oh, I'm gonna pop wheelies as soon as I get a bike. It's your wrong mind frame. You know, can't go on into it thinking like, hey man, when I get a bike, I'm not gonna speed, I'm not gonna do anything. Yes you are, you're gonna speed. But when you do, just be prepared for what, you know, things around you. There's many a times I get on this bike and I say a prayer every time I get on it, because of the simple fact I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that I'm covered, and I know that, you know, as long as I ride defensively, I won't have any problems. I mean, trust me, it's dangerous out here on these bikes. But the thing is, even though I have a little fear, I'm not letting that fear stop me from riding. I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm not gonna let it do it. I refuse to let fear stop me from riding and doing what I enjoy doing. I just can't let that happen, you know. And so to everybody out there who want a bike or who want to do something in life but are just scared to do it, go out there and do it. Don't be afraid of failing. Don't be afraid of getting a bike and dropping it, or, you know, stalling out, or whatever the case may be. Don't be afraid of it. I still stall out. I mean, hell, I ran into my building I work at. I ran into the building, scratched my side mirror out, scratched it a little bit. That didn't stop me from riding. Not one bit. It didn't stop me at all. I laughed it off and got back on the bike. So you just can't live in fear, you know, unless you're gonna miss out on days like this and the sun, the wind through your arms or whatever, you know. So yeah, you just can't live in fear. It's not a good thing. So yeah, anyways, that's all I have for you today. So as always, like and subscribe. If you don't like it, tell me why. If you do, tell me why, you know, and suggest some topics that you feel you want me to cover. And you guys have a lovely day.